You may be wondering why I'm in my car right now. Well, I just got done testing out this Fitbit Charge HR, but it's not any old Fitbit. It's actually waterproofed by a company named Waterfi. So that means that this device that keeps track of your every move can now go everywhere you do. And the first thing I loved about this device when I first got it, the unboxing experience is unparalleled. What the company does, they take the device out of the box and waterproof it. So you would think when the box comes to you, it's going to be, completely mangled or just looked like it's been touched. But my first impression was very good. You open the box, it looks like they didn't do anything to it. Like, it doesn't look like another human being was in there. And from the unboxing experience alone, I just feel like Waterfi is a company that's very detail oriented. So if they're going to take the time to, perfectly unbox the device to waterproof it and then put it back in with their own branding, that tells me a lot. It tells me that they're going to put in the time to make sure this thing is waterproofed correctly. And this thing isn't just like any old IP68 smartphone. It is waterproof up to 210 feet in salt water or chlorine. So if you want to go scuba diving out there at the beach, feel free. This thing will track your every move. The first thing I was initially impressed with when I went into the water is just that this is a very comfortable device to swim in. So I'm surprised that Fitbit didn't make it waterproof themselves. So props to Waterfi for expanding on the usability of this device. But you swim around, it's monitoring your heart rate as long as you have it, above your wrist bone and just have it fairly tightly and you'll be good there. It monitored my heart rate the whole time. There's no specific way to monitor swimming on the Fitbit app, but it does track, steps. So you can see your activity there, and you can see just basically a chart. So, if you swam for an hour, you could see, where you put in the most effort. And then one thing to keep in mind, after using any type of waterproof device, if you use it in salt water or, in the pool, you just want to rinse it off with fresh water just to make sure that device is, going to last a long time and that it doesn't irritate your skin. Because if you leave this thing on and it dries out, there's going to be salt in there and it's probably going to irritate your arm, probably going to break you out. And if this waterproofed Fitbit can handle the ocean, just think of any other normal everyday activity. You can now wash your hands, you can take a shower, you can wash the dog, you can do dishes, all without worrying about taking your Fitbit off. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm now in love with a Fitbit again. I initially got turned off because it could only be for walking and running, and I live in Florida and going to the beach is a big thing. So now that I can go there, even if it's not swimming, athletically, if I just go in the water and hang out and stuff, my Fitbit's still on, it's still keeping track of my activity. It's still nice to see where my heart rate went to. I do know I'm getting a little bit of workout. Now, if you want more information on this waterproof Fitbit Charge HR, I'll put a link in the description below. Check that out. And Waterfi also sells other types of activity trackers. They sell an Apple Watch even that's waterproof, which, in my opinion, is the most amazing thing I've ever heard of. And you can even send in your own device to get waterproofed. So certainly check that out if you're a person that is very active, is in the pool a lot, or is at the beach a lot. Think about all the times your device could be potentially ruined, but then you just invest a little bit more and now it could be good for a lot longer. My goal was for the review to be more real than professional, if that makes any sense. Of course, I can easily do pans of this device sitting next to a tree, but that's not going to give you an idea of what it's capable of. It's capable of being in the water, being beat up, being smacked by waves, and the only way for me to really show you that is for me to just show you the nitty-gritty footage of what I captured. If I could set up a tripod and a slider in the ocean with waves crashing on it, I would try, but that's just not possible. And just let me know in the comment section below, did you enjoy this real-world type of review? It's nothing staged in my office. It's just I drove to the beach, shot some footage. I'm shooting footage in my car right now. How more real could that get? Anyway, guys, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.